it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today is Saturday, November 11th, 2023. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm so glad that you are here spending some of your time with me. I have my mug of coffee. I'm feeling stabby today. It says I have the patience to stab things 1,000 times, which is great. This is a birthday gift from my friend Sam. Full disclosure, I've only had about a sip of this, so my brain hasn't woken up yet, but we'll give this a go. I think it's going to be a relatively short video again this week. But happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service and everything that you've sacrificed and your families have sacrificed for all of us. So thank you so much. Also, last weekend, I had a Thanksgiving dinner just with some friends. It went well. It was super fun. Things turned out okay for the most part, except the pumpkin pie, which I don't know. I think what I did was I accidentally bought, there's pumpkin, right? And then there's pumpkin pie mix. I think I bought the pumpkin pie mix, and I didn't like the taste of it. I usually buy the pumpkin, I think. But I was ordering online and I didn't really, sometimes it's easier to make mistakes, I think, when you order online. So I didn't really notice that. I didn't care for the taste. Someone else at the dinner said that he couldn't tell a difference, and that tasted fine to him. But I could not eat it, honestly. But other than that, everything turned out great, and it was nice to spend an evening with some friends and all that good stuff. And so my Thanksgiving is officially over now. So when Thanksgiving happens in a week and a half-ish, a little under 2 weeks, I get to sit around and watch the parade and maybe take a nap and do some stitching, and I'm super excited about it. So that is what happened this week. In terms of school, students are very stressed out right now. It's just that point in the season where we haven't really had a break. They really need Thanksgiving break, and it's still like a week and a half away, but they will be fine. We will all get through it. It's very cyclical at this point in the semester. So they're doing fine. They're just, I think, tired and kind of scrambling to get caught up on assignments and all that good stuff. I haven't gotten to the comments yet from last week, so I apologize about that. So I don't have any Q&A. So let's get right into the whips. My 25/7 piece for this month is Crochet Go-Go Advent Calendar. This is what it will look like when it's done. It's very long. I am obsessed. So I am up here. I finished that first one, and then I went down to this one here. I know the picture is kind of small. I am obsessed with this. I can't put it down. This is a restart for me, and I am loving it. I'm stitching on 32 count color and cotton linen in aged paper, is what it's called. So I finished this first cake, whatever it is. And then last night, I just spent the whole evening working on it. So last night I did finish that one, and I moved down to this one. And I got the border finished, and then the kitty cat is done. This is so much fun. I love the images. I have a great idea for finishing to make it like an interactive advent calendar. Well, I think it's a great idea, but we'll see what others think. Anyway, my big question that I am debating is, okay, so let me go back. Highly recommend this one, by the way, if you don't already have it. We'll just put it on the floor right here. So my big question here is that the numbers go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And then it goes over. So it is like an advent calendar to 25. And I believe these are meant to be like weeks, right? There's 4 weeks until Christmas. I believe that is what the intent is. my brain wants to read left to right, but then that takes away the count. Now that I'm saying this out loud. So my question was, should I renumber them? Like, I just keep the images where they are, but like, should I renumber it so like this is number 2 instead of this one being number 2, right? But now that I'm looking at it and talking it out, I see what they did was this is like a calendar, like each column is a week. So I think I will keep it as is. My idea for finishing is to get a little pretty piece of like fabric squares and have magnets. So like I'm going to, underneath whatever I mount this on will be magnets. And so you just take the fabric square off each day. And like I'll have the number like 1, 2, 3, whatever. I'll embroider or backstitch it onto these little pieces of fabric. And then each day you just pull it off. That's my finishing idea. I am loving this one. Highly recommend it if you have not already worked on it. I know Kim from Stitch and Stuff is also working on it, and she is working across, and she has 3 or 4 of them done. So that's super exciting. Okay, I also worked on Autumn Montage by Janet Stever, charted by Pain Free Crafts. And of course, we're right up in here. So I haven't gotten to an acorn yet, but we're getting close to this one, I think. And maybe that one too. I guess they're in about the same place. My seasonal montages, I am stitching them all on 32 count, just a white Lugana because they are full coverage. And here is where I'm at. So I did a lot of work in here. Is work, because I wanted to fill this in. So we are pretty much ready to like move it forward, bring it down a little, move it forward. I did a total of 426 stitches, and I am now at 1.83% done. So it'll be fun to get to an acorn. I think there's one maybe right in here that's going to come up, and then one right over here maybe. So the acorns will be coming in soon, but you can see the leaves are already there, and this is just background that I stitched. So it was easy to get a lot of stitches pretty quickly because there are only a handful of colors really in there. Yeah, there are more colors in there than you would think, but it's looking a little splotchy on the camera, but in real life it doesn't look splotchy like that. I promise. So this is Autumn Montage. This is super fun. I like pulling this out weekly. And then the last thing that I worked on, and this is my goal for the month of November, so I checked that off, was to finish block number 5 of Glitter Houses by Country Cottage Needleworks. So this is block 5, is the church. It took me a total of 13 and a quarter hours to do this church. And I had to frog, like I put this in, this top border, and then realized it was about a stitch off from the upper border. And it was very noticeable. So I took it all out and redid it. There's a lot of white stitching. I think the days that I was working on this one with all the white stitching was the days I was working on that cake on Advent Calendar with all the white stitching. So I was just like, I'm stitching a lot in white. But look at those stained glasses. Here, look at the stained glasses. The stained glass windows, I'm sorry. So pretty. It's so pretty. Those colors are just gorgeous together. And they really do make it look like stained glass. It's a little bit of Krynic in the bell. It's kind of hard to tell what it is, but it's a bell. So this is on the called for 32 count. I think it is. Natural raw linen in silver, so it has silver glitter. I will have plenty left over. I will probably be giving that away because I don't like this fabric. This is where we are, though. It's looking really cute, isn't it? This is why I keep doing, why I'm kind of muddling through it, is because it's so cute when it's done. And each block is pretty quick. So my goal for this is then, this will come out in December, and we'll do block 6. And then this is going to be on my year of whips for next year. And we will be doing block 7, 8, and 9, and this will be a finish for next year. So block 6, I just pulled the chart real quick. Block 6 will look like this. So cute little house with a reindeer in the front yard. I think that's a reindeer. Yeah. And the pretty peach colored house. I love the soft colors of it a lot. So that is everything I worked on this week. So I feel like it wasn't very many projects, you know what I mean? Just 3 this week. So haul, all I have for haul is my next World of Cross Stitching came in. Let's see if this one tells us. Oh yes, this is the October 2023 issue. I haven't even looked at it yet, so I'll take a look at it. And I know I still want to do a flip through of the last 2 magazines because I think you'll really enjoy them. And then this month's gift is, look at that. This is like a folk art card or tree decoration. Really, really pretty. So that's all I have for haul. So plans. I mean, I'm telling you, oh my gosh, it's only been 10 minutes. Plans, though. Okay. So I am going to work on, and this will kind of be a Saturday night piece, I think, for the rest of this month. I think I say that now. Will be Woodland Christmas. This is by Tiny Modernist. It was a chart of the month where you got sent a chart every month through Crazy Annie's. I am on block 4. So this is where we're at. You can see I need quite a bit more work in block 4. But this one is also very cute. There's going to be 12 on this one. So let me show you what block 4 will look like. It's going to be the snowman here. So more white stitching. 'Tis the season, right? So I have quite a bit to do. My goal is to finish this one before we go into next year. I was going to put this on my year of whips for next year, but I think it's just too far away. Because I would still have 8 blocks. And they take, I mean, they aren't big blocks, but they do take a chunk of time. So I think I'm not going to put on my year of whips because I have other projects that are going to take a lot of time. But I will plug away on that one. So that one will also count for this month's magazine monthly acrostic. The letter, it's fox is what I'm doing. You had your choice of either fox or raccoon, or you could do both. I'm doing fox, and this will be my F because woodland animals live in the forest. Then I will continue working on Advent Calendar. I will work on Autumn Montage. And then I'm also going to pull out this piece to work on for a few days. I started this in September with my friend Candy from the 614 Stitcher. This is Home of a Needleworker by Little House Needleworks. This was sent to me from Sandy. Really cute. I've been wanting to do this one. So thank you, Sandy, for sending it. I'm going to try to find the fabric. The fabric is by Atomic Ranch Fabrics. It is called Mellowstone, and it is a 32 count. And so this is where I'm at. This will go on my year of whips for next year. But I have quite a ways. I've only worked on this one day, I think, maybe 2. Jack is having a conversation with us while we talk here. So I want to get in a few more days on this before I put it away for the year. So that will come out this week. Then we are going to work on getting ready for Jingle Ball the first week in December. I signed up for a class by Tiny Modernist, and it's the seasonal bookmarks. And I am going to work on, I haven't started, I'm hoping to start and finish. It looks like there's quite a bit of stitching. I mean, they're not big, but it's quite a bit of stitching. But I'm hoping to get it done in 2 or 3 days. I'm going to do the winter one to start. I like the spring one too. I'll probably do that later. But like for now, I want to get the pre-work done because then in class, you learn how to put it all together in real time. So I'm going to work on that, and hopefully that will be a start and finish for next week. Those are my plans, you guys. This, like I said, this is very short. I have to record a lecture today. So for a class I teach on the side, not my main job, just my side gig. So I have to do that. And then I think I'm going to run to Joann's and get some floss, because I am missing some floss for the seasonal bookmark. I looked through my stash and I don't have it. And I could probably pull just what I needed, but, or just like made it up, like pull other colors. But I'm a by the book kind of gal. I like using called for the most part. And also, if I'm missing them in my stash anyway, like I just want to get them added. So I'm going to do that today as well. So it is very windy and rainy right now, which they predicted it would be. So, I haven't lost power or anything, so that's good. And then tomorrow it's going to be like a lot of grading and that type of thing. Maybe I'll put some football on in the background and just do some grading. It's really all I have for you this week. Oh, next week, you guys, I almost forgot to tell you. Next week is my 200th episode. So there will be giveaways. And I'm going to have a guest. We will be doing Flosstube with a friend. So you can look forward to that, as well as a bunch of giveaways. So it'll be super fun. I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you tuning in, and I do love interacting with you in the comments and on Facebook and all that. And thank you for your patience with me as I get caught up on those comments. All right, everyone, I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.